Hey guys, it's Anna from Kaiju Bites, and today we're reviewing So Korean BBQ. So is located in Centreville, Virginia. It is obviously a Korean barbecue. So it has an a la carte menu, but we are all about the all you can eat. So it's recommended that you either I'm not too clear if it was reservations or call ahead. I made a reservation for like that same day, and then we had to adjust it a little bit. But I think us going on a Tuesday night, it wasn't as crazy as if you were trying to go for the weekends. I think if you wanted a weekend reservation, you have to call in, at least a day or two beforehand. So you get all little fixings. There's, a couple friends that you should bring with you. It's always good to eat with lots of friends. It is good for, large parties. They have a lot of space. And we used to go to Iron Age, which is also in Centerville, but I feel like Iron Age's quality has gone down significantly in the past year and a half. Not sure if it's new management or what's up with Iron Age, but my friends that were with us tonight, they didn't want to eat at Iron Age because I guess they got kind of sick last time. So, I mean, it's basically all you can eat. Like I said, there is an a la carte menu, but we weren't concerned with that. We were all about the all you can eat. And basically, the all you can eat, they had two options. They have option A, which is pretty much all the main meat courses, and then you had option B, which included some of intestines, seafood. But to be honest, we weren't really we really didn't eat all of that. We were more concerned about honestly, I think we pretty much just ate brisket and pork belly and the marinated brisket and pork belly and bulgogi and that kind of sort of stuff. So, but there is, so if you do want more seafood, there definitely is the option B. But we weren't really concerned. The right there is the pork belly, and she really slapped it a couple of times when she laid it out. And of course, you get the little, I should probably know what it's called, the Korean word for it, but all the small plates, the kimchi, the pickled radish and all that sorts of stuff. And what I liked about this place is they changed the grill they cooked two meats on it and they changed the grill. So it wasn't at some places where you get one grill and everything's cooked on it, which can be kind of gross. But no, this place was very, very great. I really did enjoy it. And the brisket was just number one, absolutely. So I'll follow up in my recap. Hey guys, so just review. So we had a we had a great time. I'm glad that we find I've always wanted to try this place, but we end up not being able to for multiple reasons. Centerville is kind of an awkward place to sometimes go for a couple of our friends. Usually if we're going anywhere, it's we go to Alexandria or Annandale. But I'm glad we ventured out to this. So I've always heard that it's super good, and it definitely did not disappoint in that aspect. We definitely had a lot of good food. You could really tell that their meat quality was on point. We got, what was it? The brisket. I have to say, the brisket was I know a lot of people, that's just brisket, but I mean, you have to start at the basics. So their brisket was just super good. It was super, it was just really good meat. And we got their bulgogi, which their bulgogi was also very, very good. And the pork belly, I don't know if it was I think the pork belly was just cut just a little too thick, and maybe she cooked it just a little bit too long because it was kind of it was kind of chewy. We got the soy garlic pork belly, and that was super tasty. Definitely get that if you go. And like I said, option A was only $25, so it was actually a very good price for all you can eat. I definitely there was no point in the meal where I was God, this is horrible food. Why are we here? It was super tasty, super good. The small trays, like the kimchi, the pickled, like they give you like little mashed potatoes. The rice was actually good, I know like rice, it's just rice, but you can cook rice horribly, and sometimes like at the other places, like you can tell the rice has been sitting in the containers too long because it's kind of like congealy, but no, though even the rice was really good. Um, and we had a good time. So if you do go, just note that it's not a quiet restaurant. You definitely have a lot. I don't know what it is about Korean places. Like they seem to get like kind of industrial type buildings that like it's just very echoey, and then there was like a really huge group next to us, and they were boisterous, and I think like all of the noise just echoed in that room. So if you want a nice quiet dinner, this is not your place to go to. It is definitely loud. It's definitely like you'll have a lot of big parties that are there just to like be boisterous and eat a lot of meat, and have a good time. And like I said, like you should call, like especially if you have a large party, you should call ahead. Um, you know, when we went, it was actually like it's been a few weeks since I went. We like it was like Lunar New Year. We went that night, and they have a bar. I can't remember if it's like a full bar, but I got soju. It was like peach soju, and like even the bartender, he's like, yeah, this is really like this is sweet, and it's kind of like it doesn't taste like it tastes like juicy type stuff. And he was right. It was you could tell that it was still alcoholic, but it definitely was more on the fruity, like the fruitiness side. But all in all, I have to give this place a five. Like their meat was so good. Like even though the pork belly not being the star student, it was still very good. And but because like the soy garlic pork belly was excellent. Their bulgogi was very good. Their kimchi was very good. Like I just like to be honest, I could survive on just their brisket and kimchi for the rest of my life. It'd be kind of boring, but it would be a good life. So and the bulgogi was very good. I would definitely go back. I mean, I'm ready to go back right now. But all in all, five kaiju bites out of five. And until next time, see you guys later. Bye.